Hi everybody, how you going? This is a poem called You're Like Us, and here it is now. Yes, my old good friend at school treats me like us. I really enjoyed being his friend till the day he told me what us really meant. You see, he could talk to his brothers as well as other friends about things that are troubling them, but with me, he said I was like us. I wasn't emotional, and I didn't seem to care if it broke a friendship. And also, he treats me like us. And if I go out and try to avoid saying hello to people, and he will sit there and say, "Mate, you're like us." Yes, mate, you're like us. And that doesn't mean that he's treating me like a cool kid. Oh no, that means he will watch everyone happily, going about their duties. And then when that's all over, he will find the perfect moment to come over and slyly plot to kill me. And yes, say you're like us, even though the reason why I am being a dickhead is because my family are so naive about what I was doing. They thought the people that treated me like us were mucking with me and my family and my parents. But the thing is, they were plotting to kill me because I behave like a buffoon. And I say, let me be a family person. They say, no, you're still like us. I agree I might be a bit weird and quiet and things like that in some situations, but I don't want to be treated like an adult who pisses people off. I want to be treated like an adult who goes to the clubs as well as to the sport and family events. And I want to have a lot of fun. I see you are looking at me through houses and you are treating me like us. I don't want to be shy, really. I only say I am like us when I act real cool. I am still a normal, average man who tries not to piss people off. But you don't care, as you sit there and treat me like us. And I want to get past this, and I want to concentrate on watching TV. And you sit there bugging me and picking and pulling my hair, and I try to say you're a kid, and you say you aren't a kid. You are saying you're treating me like us, where you plan the perfect situation for me by rowing me when I fall down. Tapes and all my heavy metal outfits, maybe a few albums when I fall down, and making me a negative person. And when I try to speak up for myself, you say, shut up, because you're like us. And also, I want to be a man's kid back then and go out doing manly things. Things like drink and play around doing things that I don't really want to do. And look at my muscles in my leg. And if you mess with me, pal, just fucking watch yourself, because I am a man's kid and not the type of man's kid that plays with their dad either. I'm a man's kid that enjoys myself with the men, because I share some of their manly likes as well as their dislikes. I don't want to look like a big man's kid sitting over the family man's kids, and I am not like the family man's kids, but I still like to think of myself as a family man's kid as far as one who goes to watch the footy and also checks out the pretty women, as well as dance with a few on the nightclub dance floor. Most people are teasing me by saying, "You ain't a man's kid, mate. You are like us," he says. And if you look like a man's kid, we'll get you and put you in the boot of the car. You see, you're not a man's kid, mate. You are like us. And we aren't going to protect you from your family. They are going to protect you from us. Because, mate, you are nothing more than a man's kid to a tease. Well, anyway, that's the only man's kid. If you can't accept that, buddy, we will fucking kill you. And even in the club, when I tried to be a man's kid there, the man fucking yells at me because I drank his beer. And then, even though we both paid half, and I didn't really feel like anything, that he was my perfect man's kid to me, and he said, "Mate, you are so shy." And I am saying that is because you aren't a family person. You are like us. Every day when I try to be a man's kid, everyone there says I am so fucking shy to be like them. But just like a little girly. But I am a man's kid, mate. Men's kids watch the footy. And they also work to get more money, but they also do volunteer work as well. They also go on holidays, and I've gone on many holidays, like to Adelaide, to the Gold Coast, to Hervey Bay, to Melbourne, to Hobart, and a few bushwalking around different areas in New South Wales. And I had a great time. And they don't hang around in loser places, trying to get a mojo up. Get a life, dudes, and have a party. Be a man, mate.